Hello and welcome to the sprint race of the Thursday Night GT Championship by RaceDepartment on Project Cars 2 for PS4. My name is Frank. I will be your commentator for tonight. If you just watched the feature race, you have probably seen a pretty exciting battle between Adam and Gaz, which was ultimately won by Gaz. Just tenths, even thousands ahead of Adam. And we have just started the qualifying session for the sprint race at Zhuhai International Circuit. There will be a few drivers, 5 actually, who are not allowed to take part of this qualifying session, which are Gaz, who won the feature race, Adam, who came in second, Benji came in third, Liam came in fourth, and Ben came in fifth. So that's not right. My timing was off, so then it was Skanky who came in fifth. So they will probably stay in the pits tonight, or at least for the qualifying session. And the qualifying session for the sprint race is, as always, 15 minutes. Almost all cars are on track. All cars are on track right now. This is one of the new drivers, Doko 1983. This is his first night racing with the TNGTC, and he did not finish during the feature race, so hopefully he will do so during the sprint race. The other new guy tonight is Robert G plus 1 Up. They're both driving the Audis, the Hot Wheel livery. He did not finish the feature race as well, so hopefully these guys will do the full 13 laps of the sprint race tonight at Zhuhai. For now, no one has set a time, but we will be seeing some lap times very soon. There we have it. It is Paul Scott having the first lap time on the board with a 34.1. And he will be followed soon by other drivers. Not seeing anything so far. There we have it, Jamie in the Bentley, who is doing a 33.1. That's almost a second faster than Paul Scott, sorry. And we have a couple of other times here. Scooby in the 24 Nissan GTR did a 33.2, and then his teammate Ben Milden did a 32.7, also in the GTR. And he is even improving his time, so will he be setting a new fastest lap? And will it be his teammate is making place for him to continue his fast lap? And coming up to the second sector. Yes, he is 1/10 ahead of his own fastest time. So it's all down to the final sector. That final turn is so important. You can lose a lot of time there. He's going through it very well. And we will probably see a 32.5 here. 32.653. New fastest time for Ben. And 3/10 behind is Jamie with a 32.9. And also new guy Doko set a time of 35.7. We know he can do better because in the feature race, just kept it on track. In the feature race, he did around a 34 flat, so he can improve his time by over a second, almost 2. Meanwhile, Robert has done a 33.7. So that's really, really good. That's only a second away from Ben. Here we are in the Bentley. Gotta love that sound. And we have a new fastest time. Oh! Well, that was a victorious crash. A 32.4 by Scooby. So the GTRs are on top right now. Ben goes out for another few laps with just under 7 minutes remaining. Paul has done a 33.1, so that's an improvement. And here he improves his own sector time by almost a 10th. So let's watch Paul doing this lap. Wow, those brakes on that Ferrari are amazing. Well, let's see how he does. Coming up to the final turn. Here it is, turn 14. Could have taken that a bit less wide. Now that's 3/10 slower. And we are with Ben. We just went through turn 4 and 5. Didn't see his sector time, so he must be on a hot lap right now. We'll see after turn 10, which is this one. No sector times. Could be my life timing, but we'll see in 2 turns. Come through 14. And across start finish. Oof. That's very, very close to his own fastest time, but not good enough for an improvement, so not good enough to take back pole position. 3.5 minutes to go in the qualifying session. Goes a bit wide there. And Jamie is half a second away from Scooby, but only 3/10 from Ben. And here we have the new guys in the Audis. On track, Robert has done a 33.5 and Doko 34.1. Like I said, in the feature race he did a similar lap, so they are both on their expected lap times. Most guys are in the pits now. Will they stay there or will they come out for another lap? Here's Jamie currently in 3rd place. Ramsey is in the pits, but didn't set a lap time yet. While he is allowed to qualify. So maybe there is something going on there. We don't know. Well, let's get back to Robert. We're still out there trying to improve his time. Maybe snatch that 4th or 3rd place. Start finish. 2/10 down. And he is not going for another lap. His teammate Doko. Come through turn 14. Up to start finish. And that's no lap time, so that was his hot lap with 30 seconds to go. So he is allowed to finish this lap. And we'll see if he will improve his time and maybe snatch 5th from his teammate. And qualifying is officially over. So now 70 seconds left on the clock, which will be enough for Doko to finish this lap. Come through turn 9, turn 10, and just keeps it on track, but that will not be good for his lap time. So that's probably going to stay the same, and that will be it for the feature race. So for now it's Scooby in first place on pole position, Ben Millen second, Paul Scott third, Robert fourth, and Doko sixth, Killer Ramsey seventh, probably. Yeah, just like I said. Skanky in 8th, Liam in 9th, Adam in 10th, and Gaz in 11th. And again, this is not completely right. Oh yeah, that's because Benji is the host, so he will always start last. Again, now we have 2 minutes for the drivers to set up their cars and pit strategies if needed, because there is no mandatory pit stop during the sprint race. But you never know what's going to happen. Right here we can see one of my favorite cars, the GTRs, getting a bit of extra screen time in front row. So it's Scooby and Ben, both the GTRs for Godzilla Racing, on the front row. Then it's Jamie in the Bentley in third, Paul Scott in the Ferrari fourth, Robert in fifth in the Hot Wheels Audi, Doko, his teammate, in the other Hot Wheels Audi, in sixth, Killer Ramsey in seventh, Skanky in the yellow Ferrari in eighth, Liam in the 44 Audi in ninth, Adam number 1 Audi 10th, Gaz 11th, and we are about to go. Syncing, and then the lights will come on, and we're off. And as always, sprint race will definitely bring some more action. Let's see how everyone comes. We see a couple of guys running wide there, and the line is forming. Scooby is still in the lead. Very nice start. Ben's going a bit wide there. And we can see some action in the background. And we have contact. That was Jamie and Adam. And Rob was also involved, probably. So for now, Jamie makes his Bentley as wide as he can, which already is. Adam is right on his tails, going on the outside. Probably trying to make a switch back here. No, he's going on the outside. Side by side, and he is through. So now 4th place for Adam. That's a very nice start. Started from almost last position to 4th in the first lap. Very good. And there must have been some action there because Ben is now leading the race. Probably a small mistake by Scooby, and that's enough for Ben to take first. But he's going very, 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 very much over the curbs there. That's almost a cut, but that's up to the stewards. And Scooby is still really close behind. It's only 13 laps, about 20 minutes. So before you know, it's over. And Ben goes very wide there through turn 9. Has to make up it through turn 10. Scooby is a bit of a lawnmower there. But the GTRs stay in the lead. Back in 4th position, we can see that Adam is already in 3rd place now, followed by Paul. Adam is on the loose. He's already catching up to Scooby, so that will be a nice battle there. There goes Jamie, past Paul Scott. In that raw Bentley power. Meanwhile, you can see Benji lurking, and there he goes, making a nice move. So Paul lost 3 positions there in half a lap. Going back to the front, and Adam is already on the tail of Paul. So we will see how this will continue. A cockpit view of the Audi chasing down those GTRs. We've seen in the feature that Adam is very fast around this track in the Audi. He was in a race-long battle with Gaz during the feature race. Overtook him and led the race for a few laps until the pit stops where Gaz made an undercut and came out in front of Adam, and didn't give away that position again. Here comes Adam. Nope, too far away. Tries the inside this time. The Audi is much better on the brakes than the GTRs. So those GTRs do have the raw power, but they have to brake a bit earlier, so that is definitely an opportunity for Adam. This part is really hard to overtake, and Ben just made a mistake. Scooby isn't fast enough to get alongside. You can see that Adam is definitely chasing down, while his teammate Benji is now behind Jamie and trying to go on the outside, which he does. No, side by side through the turn. A switch back by Benji. There they are, side by side. He has taken in Jamie's place. No. There he goes. Oh, and it's very close between those two. Meanwhile, Adam has taken second and is now chasing Ben for the lead. So that's very well done by Adam. Meanwhile, Gaz is still in the back in 7th, so that he might have had some contact with someone else. Adam is absolutely flying. Looks like another mistake by Ben, and there goes the Audi. And it's really tight. Ben can't afford any more mistakes. And we know that Adam is probably faster in that Audi. But it doesn't matter if you're faster. You have to overtake him and then pull away, keeping up Adam, and holding him up will also give Scooby the chance to catch up and make it even harder for Adam to overtake. Is he going for the inside? He is. And no, Ben wasn't able to make a switch back. And meanwhile, Robert has left the session. We've also lost Doko, so the new guys weren't able to finish either race. So that's now 10 drivers left on track, with Adam leading the race after 6 laps. Ben is definitely not giving up yet. Was a bit on the inside there at turn 9. But we know that the Audi definitely has an advantage here with all those tight corners. And Adam's teammate Benji is slowly crawling up to the guys in 1, 2, and 3. And he's definitely going to try to get a 1-2 for Snakes Unite Racing. But he has 2 GTRs in front of him. He won't give up their spots that easily. Get back to the rest. Gaz is currently in 6th, so he gained the position there. And Jamie just left the track, fell back to 8th place. Skanky is in 7th. And the last place now is Paul, just behind Jamie. And Liam has trouble to keep up with the rest of the pack. Maybe he made a mistake. Here's a battle for last place. Meanwhile, in the front, we can see that the GTRs are still packed together, blocking Benji, who is now still in 3rd, and Adam is slowly getting away from the GTRs. He has a lead of almost 2 seconds now. So, if Adam won't make any mistake, it's home free. Just set it on cruise control. No, that's not true. It's still hard work, and one single mistake can change it all up. Meanwhile, oh, we see Killer Ramsey is in a tough spot, spun and retired. So, I wanted to say Gaz is in 5th. We only have 9 drivers left now. So with Ramsey gone, the numbers 6, 7, 8, and 9 have all moved up one spot. So that means more points for them. Let's get back to battle for second. You can see Benji chasing down the GTRs while Paul is still right behind his own teammate. With 4 laps to go. And it's close racing while Adam is still leading the race with 1.3 seconds ahead of the GTRs. And the GTRs are surrounded by Audis. Adam in front, Benji behind, and Gaz coming up, but there's still 7 seconds between Gaz and Benji. Jamie is in the pits, so he isn't going to give up. That would be a shame, because he is now in the points. That is 2 points for Jamie. Back to the action in front. These 3 are really close. And Ben even made some time up to Adam, who is now getting slower and slower. Did he make a mistake somewhere? Because it's now turned into a battle for first place. So we have the numbers 1 through 4 between in a second and a half from each other. So that means perfect driving by all. Benji is closing in. But once again, it's hard to overtake in this second sector. But you can set up your car for a move in the final sector, especially on turn 12, the hairpin. And there goes Scooby. He is still in 4th, but there comes Gaz, claiming 4th place. So that is now Benji on the podium. And you can see that Scooby was holding him up. And now he is closing in on Ben. And Adam is again pulling away. So that's a GTR in an Audi sandwich here. He's caught between the 2 guys from Snake Night Racing. Cut a bit there. battle for sixth. Skanky and Liam are battling it out with 2 laps to go. And Liam needs that 6th place for the points. So he will do everything to overtake Skanky. But knowing Skanky, he won't give up that easily. And the Ferrari is very fast. Benji is still close to Ben, sorry. Hoping that he will make a mistake. But Ben is a very fast and consistent driver, especially when he's on the podium. Skanky is defending the inside, getting into position for turn 1. And here we saw another mistake by Ben in that treacherous 7th turn. And they're side by side, but Ben is on the inside, and that's definitely an advantage here in these 2 turns. Not if you take it like that. So Benji took the advantage, and we are almost in the final lap. It goes a bit wide there. And Ben is next to him and on the inside. No, he is behind him. Turn 13. And final turn. He has to do it here, but Benji got a good exit out of that turn. So will this be a 1-2 for the Snakes Unite Racing drivers? This is the final chance for Ben to make a move. Benji is too far away. So keep it clean there. And it's a 1-2 for the Audi drivers. Let's get back to the battle for 6th. They go cut there, both at turn 5. And here is Adam comfortably leading after 13 laps, 2.3 seconds away from his teammate Benji. Only 3 more turns. Been able to... Nope, he's too far away. Let's follow Adam going through the final turn. And this time it is a win. Snakes Unite Racing 1-2. Ben in 3rd. Very well done by Adam. And this will be maximum effort and maximum points for Adam. Came 2nd in the feature race after a very exciting battle with Gaz and a pretty dominating sprint race. So that's it for the sprint race. Adam wins it. Benji in 2nd. Ben in 3rd. Gaz 4th. Scooby in 5th. Skanky 6th. Paul Scott 7th. Liam 8th. Jamie 9th. And that's it. The rest retired. So that's it for tonight's races. This was the TNGTC, the Thursday Night GT Championship by Race Department on Project Cars 2 for PS4. We will see you next week. We will be back for more racing, and next week we will race at Donington. So, I hope to see you next week. I hope you enjoyed this race, and I wish you a good evening or day or wherever you are. My name was Frank, and this was the TNGTC Thursday Night GT Championship. Alright, see you.